Alright, so now we pass the checkpoint. So we're going to the river Jordan. That's what they said. You understand me? They said baptism site. That's what we say. That's what they said. So this is how we know it's a big Christianity money scam. Because when you read Matthew 3, verse 1, it basically tells you that John the Baptist was in the Judean desert. This now is Jordan. You see you have the Roman Catholic flag and the Greek Orthodox flag there. Right? So see Jordan over there. See all the palaces of Jordan over there. So when we go down there, you're going to definitely see Jordan. You're going to see the Jordan military, everything, which we come here already. And we have to keep coming because you have to understand it's a learning process. And you want to see if you miss anything. Maybe they might just be right. Because I know a lot of people come here and get baptized. And say, oh, we were baptized where Jesus baptized. Not one sign say that. Right? See Jordan over there. See the palaces? See? And we're going to see if we see any Jewish people here. But where we go and say, that's the Judean desert. That's the Jordan. What it full of?
No.
Yep. Baptism site. This wasn't here the last time. So they're making money. Yeah, they look what in the country. You see? No tour bus. Look how much cars here. You see how much cars is here? And they said Jesus was baptized here, John the Baptist was here. And where we said YAHAWAH was baptized and John the Baptist was at, you see what was taking place there, right? Okay. Nevertheless, let's see. Right, Shalom. Oh, yeah. As we go down, I'll talk about it. But this is now we entering the so-called site where they said, but there's not one site set up. And all of this is Jordan territory. But the Bible said John the Baptist was in the wilderness of Judah, right? Okay. Not the wilderness of Jordan. Keep that in mind. You're not coming to look for me. Remember him, come around here. He was the one that put the idea in my head. So alright, Shalom, as we're back here again to this so-called, we have not seen nothing about Jesus or John the Baptist. But when we came here the first time a couple of years ago, they said this was a site. Alright, you see something new up there? I don't know all those Roman Catholic flags. But we have news what might take place here though. Remember the council we have in the Mona? And what the elders said might take place here? We have news of that. Because so-called Jerusalem is less than 20 miles away from here. You understand me? So what you see happening now, they said, this is the place where Jesus baptized. This is what they said. You understand me? We will see. The place that we, as Hebrew Israelites, decide, because we cannot have our enemy tell us about our land. When we go there, you're going to see Jordan military on the next side, at that dirty water over there. Right? So the Bible tells you that what? YAHAWAH was in the Judean desert. That's where John the Baptist was. Not the Jordan, whatever this is. Alright? So let's go and see. Let me say. So now, just go show them that new place, that building up there. Is the first to see. And we was here when April, it wasn't there. yes. So now we're entering the river phase. And I want you to read something very important to me. Right? Read, my brother.
The baptism site. Welcome. The baptismal site is identified with the place where the Israelites crossed the Jordan River after 40 years of wandering in the desert, Joshua 3.
So you see this now. So even this alone, we can take it to many places. All right? Because if their record said it's a crossing, why do we have baptism site? Because if this is where we cross, so that means the territory we have now is Jordan, right? So even with that brother, what his name? Dalston? The one that picks South Africa? Ron Dalston, the false prophet. Because we have many of them in our generation. So now, if we cross here, right? And Judah land is on the south. And you here, this is you crossing. The east is always right. Right? So from your understanding, where is so-called Jerusalem? The fake one. It's right. Right? The south is always left.
Shalom, shalom.
So this is what we have dealing with, right? So read it from the top again for me.
It says the baptismal site is identified with the place where the Israelites crossed the Jordan River.
But they said what they said. They want to put it together because that's what Christianity does. You understand me? But the Bible tell you that. Get it for me. Tazawar, you get it. Continue reading. Matthew 3:1.
It says, cross. The baptismal site is identified with the place where the Israelites crossed the Jordan River after 40 years of wandering in the desert, Joshua 3. Ancient traditions also associate the site with the place where Elijah the prophet ascended to heaven in a fiery chariot.
That was Mount Carmel. It's not in Jordan.
Right.
So you see where they're going with this. So that's why we have to read and understand. Because we see many of our people come here and being deceived by these so-called ideology. Why Trump never come here? Trump is here as we speak, right? Read what you have for me, Tazawar. Matthew 3 verse 1.
Matthew chapter 3 and verse 1. The book of the generation of Hamashiach YAHAWAH.
Get it for me, forget it. Matthew 3 verse 1. You see, all the flies. Because a lot of demonic spirit is here.
Matthew chapter 3 verse 1.
Read for me, sir.
In those days.
In when?
Those days.
Meaning the days of Christ. Read on.
Came John the Baptist.
And where was he?
Preaching in the wilderness of Judea.
In the wilderness of what?
Judea.
And what happened after that?
And saying, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
So that's when Yahawashi went to baptize in the wilderness of Judea, not Judean territory. So we denounce this in the name of YAHAWAH, Yahawashi. But they preaching Jesus. Maybe he's the next one. Right? So see all this new bathroom and put up. So when you baptize, you can bath and wash and whatever you do. You understand me? And Satan is there trying his best to not be in the camera, but God see him. You see him turn, they have attitude to. You see these crackers? I want to just spit on one of them one day. I just want to say something rude. You understand? So we're going to the entrance now where they said the baptism site.
Мы весь север, мы весь объехали. Весь север мы
So they have seats. They can keep church. And I know Israelites that came here and baptized, but I correct them on it. So they have seats. The pastor can give a sermon. See the Israel military, if you can zoom in on them without them seeing. See them sit? This is the Israel side. So as I said, so now it's down there, right? The Israeli flags, the Jordanian flags. See the difference? So this is Jordan territory. This is not the wilderness of Judah, as what John the Baptist said. All right, so let's walk and look at this dirty water. And when we came here the first time, none of this was here. So you see, I don't know what they're doing here, but no, we have an idea. By speaking with the brothers them and them owner, the elders them, they let us know what the idea is, what they're trying to achieve. Alright? So you can look over here, all of this. That they're building something for something, or something for somebody. Right?
ועל כל העם עבר כמו בעם הסוף. זה היה פה, בגלל זה קסר היום. וזה מותר לנו, כי זה מקווה פה. זה מקווה? כן.
So, over there is Jordan. So it's just all about Christianity. See? And look, you will go in stores, right? And see they're selling water from the River Jordan. Clear and pretty, right? Where they go in the bathroom. Even the water in the bathroom, in the toilet is more cleaner than this. See the difference? And they're selling it. And the pastor, people will buy it. My mother buy many seeds. Right? But the mere fact is, Jordan, Israel. So we're not permitted to pass this green rope here. And then the red rope there is China, is Jordan territory. I guess the military might be up there because they're normally there. Right? You saw them, right? So this is it. So that's why we put everything, what they ever teach us, to the test. Because the thing that we go bad by a nation is, we allow the enemy to tell us our history. We allow the enemy to divide our land. Because when you go to Jordan, when we've been there the last time, they have the records of the crossing. And if the record of the crossing is here, there's no way the land of Judah can be on the right. Because this is basically this Jericho here. We in Jericho. This is Benjamin territory. So Judah was left of us, Ephraim was right of us. You understand me? And we never cross here and walk to South Africa, as the fools them saying. Alright? So, just imagine John the Baptist here, Elijah here. Just imagine that. Elijah was up in Mount Carmel. Elijah was in the what? The northern kingdom, not the southern kingdom. You understand me? So, you see the caveman, the beast? Look, as we're leaving, yes, see the Jordan military? Jordan's supposed to be a Muslim country. Remember when it was going there, they said no Bible, no Star of David, no cross, nothing? Look at this. You see the priest come in his cross, right? But they say we could not wear the Star of David, no cross, no Bible, nothing. Because Jordan is supposed to be a Muslim country. Look at that. When you come up here, I think you can see them better there. This is where we have the interview with the man. I still have it on. Water was on. But now we can see some caves. We couldn't go to that
Вот оно такое вот.
Than anywhere else I ever been to. Right? So look at the Jewish military, they just sit there. And you see, all over there is Jordan. See? They build palaces. And even if you come here, you can see it closer. See that? The Jordanian build palaces. And you see a cross over there, zoom in on it. Whatever that means. You understand me? So, this is where people in America, and when they come, oh, I baptized in the River Jordan, I did this, I did that. And there's a lot of black people here, they tour left eating, barbecuing, they come just to spend the day. You understand me? So, without a doubt, we know that this is not Jordan. So if this is not Jordan, where they say it is Jerusalem, we know it's not Jerusalem. Without a doubt, it proves it. Because even in Egypt, when Egypt did the river, the lower river, the upper Egypt, lower Egypt, they always said the east was right. And we come from Egypt with the same concept. When we came, Joshua took right, Caleb went south. You understand me? Benjamin stayed here. So Ephraim, our brother, by same mother and father, was beside Benjamin. Judah, which was our brother by father's side, but and our king was by our left. Right? And that's why John the Baptist was in where? The Judean desert. Not the Jordan desert. And you see, for them to say Elijah was here too, next time we'll show you the river in Mount Carmel that Elijah was. If the priests decide to do it. It's him. Now they say we should stop doing videos, right? Yeah, why there's not one Jewish people here? Why there's not one tour bus here? And this is where they said John the Baptist and Elijah was here. Think about it. Think, people, think.